This is Stephen Payne with KSST News. Early Friday morning on June 10th, the hot air balloon media flight took off from Sulphur Springs Middle School. News crews from around Sulphur Springs were invited, along with myself and fellow intern Allison Bledsoe from KSST. After our flight over Sulphur Springs, I had a chance to speak to our pilot, Michael Scott from Oklahoma, about his history and experiences as a hot air balloon pilot.
In 1987, my parents went to Albuquerque, New Mexico for a family vacation, and my father fell in love with ballooning, and less than a month later, we owned our first balloon.
Mr. Scott grew up to become a hot air balloon pilot just like his father and has been piloting balloons ever since.
It was just kind of the family thing to do. We had a balloon that lived in the garage, and when I turned 14, it was time to learn to fly it.
Piloting a hot air balloon is not simple once it gets into the sky, however. While passengers get to marvel and view the sights, it is the pilot's responsibility to remain aware of all obstacles around him at all times for smooth sailing.
Obviously, we're looking for obstacles, cell phone towers, power lines, television towers, other aircraft, airplanes. If there are other balloons around, we're looking for other balloon traffic around us. We keep an eye on the clouds for changing weather that may be coming in later in the day. We watch a multitude of different things.
One of the most fascinating things about a hot air balloon is an animal's natural aversion to it. This is due to the fact that the burner, which keeps the hot air balloon afloat, emits a high-pitched whine which can only be heard by dogs and other animals.
Most animals just want to get away from it. You know, we hear the noise from the burner, obviously, to feel the heat, but animals hear the whine. It sounds just like a dog whistle.
High-pitched too, like a dog whistle does it, and it drives dogs and cattle and horses crazy.
The smoothness of travel in a hot air balloon depends entirely on the wind that day. Since hot air balloons travel wherever the wind takes them, sometimes landing can be a lot more challenging than one would think.
High wind landings are very common. If the temperature of the day goes down, the wind picks up, and we have to land in whatever the wind conditions are. But people talk about that's 99% of the time there's a routine, a very much routine high wind landing. Just ask usually every day looking inside, people flying out. That's very typical.
Mr. Scott and the other hot air balloon pilots are scheduled for tonight, Friday at 6 p.m. for a hot air balloon rally and glow. They will also be flying tomorrow morning at 6:30 for a rally and flight, and then they will end their participation in the Dairy Festivals Saturday night with another hot air balloon rally and glow at Shannon Oaks. This has been Stephen Payne with KSST News.